press L2 button to toggle.
Oh, Motivation YouTube. We're playing something new today, Hogwarts Legacy. Technically new. I've actually played this before on the channel. I think it was the Xbox. Hold up. Version of the game, but I decided to delete it and start from scratch because it was audio problems in it. I actually played this game and I actually took the test and um I actually got what you call it, Gryffindor, but unfortunately it's on a different account name with a different profile with a different email that I don't remember. So yeah, we're gonna start it off from here. Yep, we're playing the no game. Okay, we're gonna try and get a character model to as close as me in real life as I can, but we're gonna pick. Close enough. I wish I had that Chad jawline. Okay, let's see. Hmm. Brown. We're playing on normal.
It was wonderful. I believe I'm really going to enjoy this class.
Okay.
That was quite something. A few cobwebs and some dust. Nothing to be concerned about. I'm eager. It was wonderful. That was quite something. A few cobwebs and some dust. Nothing to be concerned about. I am indeed a student, but I could very well be able to help you.
Huh. Okay, that sounds like me. Kind of deep, but hey. My name is very Harry Potterish in real life anyway, so there we go, we'll start. We'll play it on normal until things get too dicey, and then I'll probably rage quit. I think it's because I got my account locked to my Steam account on the Steam Deck.
It's a pity we didn't have a bit more time to spend on spellcasting. I presume you've been practicing the spells we worked on.
I have, Professor.
Well, I'm quite sure I've never seen anyone take so quickly to a second-hand wand. You'll be a force to be reckoned with when you get your own.
Thank you, Professor Fig. I appreciate you working with me before the term begins.
Oh, Eleazar!
George, glad my rather cryptic description of our location did not thwart your finding us.
I've apparated to more vaguely defined destinations than this. Though I confess I may have miscalculated slightly on my first try. Gave quite the fright to some theatre-goers in the West End.
It's been much too long. When I received your owl, I must say I...
Best not
Also almost
speak
time for
here.
Mafia Noir
Eleazar.
Definitive Edition.
Of course. Why don't we speak en route to Hogwarts? We have a start-of-term feast and a sorting ceremony to get to.
Wonderful
Because
idea.
the new
As long as your
Mafia,
young
the old
charge
country
doesn't
comes
mind me
out
tagging
pretty
along.
soon.
Not at all, sir.
After you.
Ages since I'd been to the castle. Would be good to see the old pile of rocks. Glad I caught you before you left for Scotland.
Just barely.
And who is your traveling companion?
A new student.
New?
Yes, sir. I'm starting school as a 5th year.
How extraordinary.
It is indeed. None of the faculty has ever heard of anyone being admitted to Hogwarts so late.
Nor have I.
Of course, as the other fifth years will have been honing their magical skills for 4 years now, the headmaster asked if I could get our new student up to speed a bit before the term begins.
Well, you couldn't have asked for a better mentor. Professor Fig is not only an exceptional teacher, he's also a remarkably intuitive and gifted wizard.
Mr. Osric is prone to flattery. I dare say it's one of the reasons he's risen so far at the Ministry.
Have you seen this?
I have. Opinions differ as to how great a threat Ranrock really is.
Although I've yet to convince my colleagues
I've actually
at the
beaten this
Ministry,
game
I believe
on the
he
Xbox
is
One
a
solo,
significant threat. And
I've played through half of the game on my Steam Deck.
who alerted me to his activities months ago.
Miriam? How?
She wrote to me about Ranrock before she died, wondering what the Ministry knew about his activities. Before I could respond, I received this. It was the last thing she sent me, Eleazar. It came to me via her owl, but with no correspondence. I can only assume
That she had to get rid of it quickly. To keep it safe.
presumably from Ranrock. I cannot open it. Whatever magic protects this is powerful indeed.
It looks like goblin metal. That symbol.
What's that glow?
I don't see a glow.
Nor do I. Merlin's beard. How did you...
Wait! We did.
Fucking dead. Rest in peace, dude whose name I forgot. Ah, great. This is one of those things where I can't do screenshots.
The key! Give me your hand! Accio! Are you all right? You're hurt.
Perhaps a bit.
Take this. It's Wiggenweld potion. That stuff will right you in a second.
What happened?
Poor George. I can't believe he...
George Jorge.
Got into that damn thing.
That was his name.
Attacking a carriage mid-air? A typical dragon would never...
Professor? Sir, where are we?
I'm not sure. But that key you discovered was clearly a port key.
Port key.
An item enchanted to bring whoever touches it to a specific place.
I'm feeling better, sir, if you'd like to look around a bit.
I would. But stay close. We've no idea who created this port key. Or why.
far did that portkey take us?
Farther from London than the carriage travelled. We're somewhere in the Scottish Highlands.
So, those ruins. Do you
The
think...
portkey was meant to lead us there? I do. This has not been the day either of us expected. But Miriam sent that portkey to George for a reason. And I believe that she, and now George, died in pursuit of whatever it was meant to lead to. If you're sure you're all right, and wouldn't mind indulging me, I'd like to have a look around.
Absolutely, sir.
Good. Let's see if we can find a path, however faded.
And between me and you, I wanted to restart because I had the voice pitched up too high. I meant to make the voice lower.
Where do you suppose your wife got the portkey that brought us here?
A good question. Miriam spent years searching for evidence of a long-forgotten form of ancient magic.
Yeah, that quiz I took for this game, I got a Gryffindor, so
Ancient magic?
Yes.
it's a shame that unfortunately it was in an old email with an old password that I don't remember, so I can't use that anymore, but
Hogwarts
hey, it is what it
Castle was
is.
built by, and is itself a stronghold of
But I have it on the
ancient
Steam
magic.
version, unless that
I don't know where she
I
came
can't
into
put the same
possession
account
of
on
the
Steam
portkey.
as I did use on
But
this
I am
also, but
certain
hey, it is
was
what
to
it
do with
is.
that search. Ah, there's the path down below. This way.
Sir, why was your wife searching for evidence of lost magic?
Miriam wanted to understand why such powerful magic disappeared from the wizarding world. Spoke of the good it could do. But magic is no different than any power. What really matters is the one who wields it.
Is that ice?
It's not cold enough here. It appears to be a sort of enchantment. Someone wanted to block this path. Let's see some of that wand work you were practicing. Focus on the center.
Oh, okay. This has the
Excellent.
what do you call them? The fucking control things. The pressure controls. Can we take off these tutorials? I actually know what to do. Let's see. Oh, motion sensor function. Yeah, we're not gonna use that motion sensor shit. Get this motion blur shit out of here. Fuck motion blur. I don't use that crap. Nope. Guess we stuck with the tutorials.
That was a bit rougher than I'd expected. Ah, up there.
Puzzles in it, so I gotta figure those
We're
fucking
close
things out.
now. It's just ahead.
We're gonna make this an every Tuesday type of thing.
Steady yourself!
Tomorrow we'll do Marvel's Guardians of the Galaxy, finish that, and then we'll put something else in the game's place. Not sure what it is. I'm also playing this free on PlayStation Plus, by the way. Because I don't want to buy this. I do not want to buy this game a second time unless it's take it off of PlayStation Plus and in a few soon, then I'll buy it a second time. It doesn't cost too much. I can buy it from a second-hand shop now.
Why would someone have built this here?
I suspect they valued their privacy. That portkey led us here for a reason. Let's have a look around for anything that seems out of place.
Professor, it's a mural of some kind.
Perhaps our host was a noted seer. Interesting.
Oh, hey. So this is our wizard playthrough. We'll probably do a witch playthrough with different dialogue choices.
That enchanted crystallized stone again. But what could it be blocking? What's this? Professor Fig!
How odd. Why would someone have conjured that enchanted stone here?
And how is there a room behind it?
What room? I don't see anything.
There's that glow again, like the glow on the portkey container.
What in Merlin's name? Godric's heart.
Where are we?
I don't believe it.
See if they patch the bugs out.
Hello?
It can't be. Just a moment. Oh. Anything here? Welcome to Gringotts Wizarding Bank. Vault number 12, I presume. Precisely. The key?
Your wife's portkey.
Oh, yes, of course.
This way, then.
Stay close.
After you. Keep your hands inside the cart if you don't wish to lose them.
How many vaults are there?
Hundreds. In fact, you'll see quite a few on our way to vault number 12. As we speak, we're just beneath the main lobby. The vaults you see now are the newest.
Are private entrances to the bank common at Gringotts?
They are most uncommon. Only one with great wealth or power, or both, could have arranged for such a service. You want to take a breath?
A what? That waterfall washes away all enchantments. It's a security measure.
Experienced the thief's downfall before, have you?
Heard of it?
These are the lower vaults that we're passing now.
How deep are we going?
Vault number 12 was commissioned shortly after Gringotts was founded over 4 centuries ago. It resides in the deepest part of the bank. Settle in. We've quite a distance to go.
Vault number?
Vault 12. Momentous day.
On your way.
Professor, the armband that guard was wearing was glowing. Like the glow you saw on the portkey container? No, but darker. I saw that same glow on the dragon's collar.
Yeah, what was that? We were just wondering about that goblin back there. He watches over the oldest section of the bank. Rare anyone goes there anymore. Here we are. When was the last time this vault
As I
was
said before,
accessed?
I'm gonna try and not
Goblin's
talk
been
during
stationed
major
at my
cutscenes
desk
and
for
whatnot,
hundreds of years. In that time,
and only
no
during
one has
sections like
visited
this
Vault
and
12
missions.
until today. Vault 12.
Thank you for your help.
What do you suppose we should be looking for?
I'm not sure. Sir, I wonder if you
The
might...
instructions for Vault 12 indicate that I am to grant access to the holder of the key and then close the door.
Wait.
Best of luck.
Professor?
That was certainly unexpected. Let me think. There must be something here. Revelio, perhaps.
Revelio?
Yes, a revealing charm. No time like the present. Let's see what we're missing, shall we? Ready your wand and focus.
Revelio. There! I saw something.
Move a bit closer and try again.
A door.
Well, that's a start. There's that symbol again. I don't suppose you see a way to...
I do, Professor. That symbol has the same glow as the one I saw on the portkey container.
If what you can see reveals the way forward, then I dare say we are about to discover the secret of this vault. Lead the way. Lumos! This is no ordinary vault. I suspect we will need to earn our way out of here.
What do you mean, earn our way out? Do you think this is some sort of test?
I do. But to what end, I can't say. Stay close.
There will be no disapparating if things go poorly.
I've seen the
Not out
Harry
of
Potter
Hogwarts.
movie series a few times when I was a kid. Haven't watched it recently because it's like on another. I think it's on Max, the streaming service Max, or actually it might be on Peacock, which I have. Maybe I'll give it a try and watch every movie from start to finish.
I see something up ahead.
What is it?
I remember the first couple
That
being
glow again.
child
But
friendly,
on the
but the
floor.
more it went on, the darker the movies got and the themes got.
What happened?
When I moved towards the glow, it suddenly seemed as if the ground was swirling about.
Are you all right?
Yes, sir, I'm fine.
You seem to have caused the floor to change.
I've beaten the game, but I haven't
That
gotten the
statue.
final ending. I mean, done the final
statue?
mission like at all.
I see some sort of statue, but only as a reflection in the floor.
Because you have to get like 10 levels higher.
Revelio, I presume this is what you saw reflected in the floor.
It is. The reflection's still there, but the statue's positions don't match. Wait, when you moved, the reflection turned in the direction of the light.
Perhaps you should cast Lumos.
Lumos!
Well done.
Now the reflection's turning towards me. It does follow the light.
Uh-oh. Looks like it's gonna be a quiet night for the stream tonight.
Protego!
Accio. Defendo. Levioso. Deposo.
Cool and all, but I'm gonna see if I can make it so you can hold. Fuck it. Oh. Oh.
Stay close.
Professor! Professor Fig! Professor, where are you? This isn't good. Lumos. Where am I supposed to go? What's happening? The wisps of magic seem to be leading me somewhere. Ah, that's where they're leading me. That glow again. Lumos. Revelio. I suppose I'm on my own this time. Lumos. To align these statues with their reflections. It seems I have no choice. I'm going to have to fight my way out of here.
Played this game pretty far before our raids quit because it got too difficult. That's new. I don't remember that being a thing I could do.
Lumos.
Or later on we'll get like puzzles and stuff that I'll have to figure out that I don't remember because I haven't played this game in so long.
There you are. How did you... What is this place?
I don't know. But I found this floating above that basin.
That is no mere basin. That is a pensive for viewing memories. I wonder... Follow my lead.
All is in place.
The portkey is well hidden?
Perhaps too well. I wonder if the path we've created...
May be impossible to follow. It will only be impossible for one who cannot see traces of ancient magic as I can.
Your ability to see what others cannot will not be enough, Percival. We are entrusting the one who embarks on this path with powerful secrets, with knowledge others will do anything to obtain.
Yes, and if we are correct, Charles, the witch or wizard who completes the trials will have proven themselves worthy of that knowledge, and the responsibility that accompanies it.
We've done all that we can.
Weird little skip thingy, or whatever the fuck you
That's
call
what
it.
you're seeing. The glow that surrounded them.
Yes, sir.
I don't remember jack crap about the
Astonishing.
movies, by the way,
Can I
because it's been
see
so long since I've
magic?
seen them.
Traces of an ancient magic, to be precise.
Last time I saw the
magic
movies,
that
I was
Miriam
about
had
20.
always
I mean, not
believed
20,
existed,
18,
but could
19,
never.
probably 20.
Miriam, and perhaps George, died in pursuit of knowledge that has been dormant for centuries. And you, it seems, are the key to understanding why.
I know people were, because of you-know-who, were
It's coming.
spoiling the ending for the game, but I've already played the game, so I already know what's going to happen.
I was right.
Ranrock.
Seems my reputation precedes me.
Sorry, I just remember when people were saying that the, what do you call them?
And why are you here?
No need for that. Just
Goblins were based off of Jewish people, and I was laughing my ass off because of how I'm sorry, trying to avoid that word, about how stupid it is.
Sir, they had the key to the vault.
choose your next words wisely.
I only meant that the instructions to Vault 12 were quite clear. Sir, I must insist. I was to grant access only to one with the key, and you didn't have them.
I have no patience
Bye.
for traitors.
You'll never be mentioned or heard about again.
Where were we?
I'm kidding. You get one more line of dialogue about him dying.
Well, perhaps your young friend here will be more helpful.
I know this is set hundreds of years before the movies. I know we're getting a sequel soon that some people don't want to happen because of, hold up, you know who. Please don't tell me my internet connection is starting to act funky, which means I'm gonna have to restart the game again. This is the same thing that happened when I played the game last time. My internet connection kept cutting in and out.
Are you all right?
So I had to do a full restart of the game.
I've never seen so powerful a goblin. He seemed wholly unaffected by my magic.
Where are we?
It can't be.
You can make choices in this game, I know
It
that,
seems those who
but the
set up
choices
the
aren't
fence, locked
inherently
and the path to both
good or
wanted
evil
someone with
sounding
your
from the voice
ability
actors in this game.
to end up here.
I don't know how else to put that.
Come. We have a sorting ceremony to get to.
As I said before, I took the quiz thing on the website and got Gryffindor. Unfortunately, I can't use the account because it's in like a different password. I mean, a different email and password that I don't remember.
Oh, good. We haven't missed the sorting ceremony. I'm no expert, but that seems more appropriate. Now, I need to study this locket as soon as I can, but first I must contact the Ministry. They need to know what happened to George and be warned of Ranrock. For the moment, I ask that you keep all that's happened this evening between you and me.
Of course, sir.
Thank you. Ready for the sorting ceremony?
You can choose to not do that, but it's not what's the word?
Phineas, Nigellus.
It's not technically not mentioned again from him. That you're supposed to keep it quiet.
The headmaster.
Fig, nice of you to join us. The sorting ceremony's over.
There were complications.
Complications?
It seems the goblin problem has...
Enough. Goblins. I've no time for rumors, Fig, and I'm rapidly losing whatever patience I had left. If you're lucky, we might still be able to get you sorted this evening.
I don't know what's his name. Simon Pegg voices one of these characters. Forgot which one.
I'll be in touch.
Professor Weasley, we've one more to be sorted.
Welcome. You're just in time. Have a seat.
Ah, yes. A bit older than the others, aren't you? You come here with preferences and preconceptions. Certain
this bit plays out a bit different if you did the test in the game. I mean, from the website, which I said before, is in a different email that I don't remember.
I'm looking forward to exploring Hogwarts and the world beyond the castle and grounds.
Indeed. Much can be gleaned by having an adventurous spirit, but your professors have a great deal to teach you as well. I wonder... I detect something in you. A certain sense of... what is it?
Let's see, what's me? Loyalty.
A sense of loyalty? I believe myself to be a true friend. I know I value that trait in others.
And that's me.
You do not give up easily, do you?
That is something I would say.
By challenges that lie ahead. And your loyalty to a friend delayed your arrival here this evening. Perhaps you belong in Hufflepuff.
I got Gryffindor last time I played this. Fuck it, we'll do Hufflepuff.
Better be Hufflepuff!
Oh, and one more thing. Due to the unfortunate injury on the pitch in last spring's final, this year's Quidditch season has been cancelled.
Oh yeah, right, I forgot. WB and Infinite Wisdom didn't make that DLC for this game. They made it a whole new game with the original Harry Potter characters in it, which was
I'm sure you will have plenty to do
really scummy and fucking pointless because no one played that other game.
You all have plenty to do. Classes begin tomorrow.
Right, I forgot I gotta keep the screenshots to minimum.
Quite an entrance. It's lovely to meet you.
Otherwise the lip syncing will
Professor Weasley, would you be so
screw
kind
up.
as to show our new student to their common room?
I shall see to it, sir. As I was saying, I'm Professor Weasley. Pleased to meet you.
Nice to meet you as well, Professor.
As Deputy Headmistress, it is my distinct honor to show you to your common room. Right this way. It's quite uncommon for a student to begin as a fifth year. Might be
kind
able
of
to
think
work.
this is Ron's grandmother, great grandmother. One of those two.
The entrance to the Hufflepuff common room.
This is the entrance.
Indeed. I will explain what to do, but I hesitate to do it myself as one errant knock leads to being doused in vinegar. Most unpleasant. You must tap the barrel, 2 from the bottom, middle of the second row, in the rhythm of Helga Hufflepuff.
His head is a little bit too normal size to be mine.
Well done. Now go on in and get some sleep. You have a big day ahead of you tomorrow. I shall be back in the morning to collect you for your first class.
Thank you, Professor Weasley.
You're welcome. I hope you enjoy your first night at Hogwarts. Sleep well.
Looks like everyone's gone. Better head to the common room.
Oh yeah, depending on what house you'll meet different characters. Different characters will be in your class. I mean, will be in your dorm. That does nothing, eating fruit, but it's a cool feature to have.
Oh, hello. She's awfully regal, isn't she?
Is that your owl?
I don't know who she is. Likely one of the Hufflepuffs around here. Owls choose their own company anyway. Wait, you're the new 5th year. Quite the dramatic entrance you made. Can't imagine wanting to call attention to yourself, especially since everyone will be watching to see how much you already know.
I'm really not worried. I'm sure I'll be fine.
Nevertheless, it is rather unusual. You must feel terribly out of place. Of course, presumably, as a hard-working Hufflepuff, you'll prove yourself in no time. I'm hard-working too.
Oh
as
yeah,
you might suspect. But sometimes I think I should have been a Ravenclaw. I've rather a searing wit. At least people have always told me so.
the class or
Lenore Everly.
the class you're with will also affect the opening of a story mission later.
Do you really think you should have been in Ravenclaw?
Well, my brothers were. They both work in the ministry now. I suppose you could say that wit runs in the family. My aunt was a Gryffindor, though, and I've always had plenty in common with her. Determination, valor, daring. The old sorting hat was spoiled for choice with me.
It was nice meeting you, Lenora.
Of course. Adieu.
Now I'm not gonna do like every single side missions. I'm gonna do the side missions that the game want me to beat to progress in the story.
Arthur's got you. It's all right.
Oh, Uncle, this doesn't sound like you. Something's wrong. Oh, hello there. You're the new Hufflepuff, yes? I'm Adelaide. Pleasure to meet you.
Nice to meet you too. Is everything all right?
Oh, yes. I'm just a bit distracted. Letter from my uncle. So tell me, I've been hearing all sorts of rumors. Were you really nearly gobbled up by a dragon?
That one is true. Not the typical start to a new school.
Hold up.
That's dreadful. Well, I'm glad you made it here alive. Well, anyway, I imagine you have lots to do. I hope you have a wonderful first day.
Are you sure everything is all right with your uncle?
Oh, yes. He travels for work, always busy. I'm sure he just wrote it in a rush. Nothing to worry about.
Well, nice to meet you.
Adelaide. Be seeing you.
Of course. And good luck.
And another one.
Arthur's got you. It's all right. You don't need to be frightened, little cat.
Oh yeah. The different classes, they'll also be doing different things. Each person you talk to.
Arthur's got you. It's all right.
I can't quite reach.
Come on, you went that way.
Hope they can catch him. Big castle for a student to get lost in, let alone a cat. I'm sure you'll find your way all right. I mean, it can be a bit overwhelming at first.
Is it?
I still get lost sometimes.
Yet alone or let alone?
Welcome to Hufflepuff, by the way.
I always
really glad to have
I
you
use
in our
both
house.
interchangeably because I don't know which one it actually is.
Nice to meet you.
But I'm assuming that the writers know how to use it right in this game, so
Don't have any
I'll use it for them.
Unfortunately. My mother doesn't think too highly of them, especially magical ones.
I'm sorry to hear that. I think magical beasts are rather incredible.
Yeah, I wonder where I can find some magical beasts.
Nifflers, Glumbumbles, Bowtruckles. I thought they were
Get
in
it? Because
pictures in books
the movie
before.
Magical Beasts
Oh,
and
Dad
where to
did
find
bring
them.
home a
Ugh,
puff
that was
skin
terrible.
once. Mum was furious. Anyway, I better go make sure the first year's caught that cat. Don't want them to be late on their first day.
I got way too many clips of this game now.
Have you ever had a pet, Arthur?
No. My mother's a muggle, and as soon as the puffskein that my dad brought home stuck its tongue up her nose, it went right back to the shop.
Nice meeting you, Arthur. And good luck finding that cat.
Thank you. Try not to get lost in the castle yourself.
Alright, later, Urkel.
Is the new Hufflepuff out of bed yet?
Family Matters
Professor
reference
Weasley is
that
waiting for them outside the common room.
a lot of people aren't going to get unless you actually watched Family Matters, but hey, it is what it is. Okay, this will probably be the last thing I clip. because I'm gonna have too many clips. I'll pick 2 clips and then the rest of them I'll put like in a mini video.
Good morning. I trust you're ready for your first day at Hogwarts?
I've been dreaming of this day for a long time. Can't believe I'm here.
Well,
Yeah.
you are here. Make the most of it. You only have
Yeah, he
one
does.
first day at Hogwarts. Now, in light of your unique situation, joining us as a 5th year, you'll need to catch up with your classmates and not fall behind. Especially as you'll be expected to complete your OWLs at the end of the year.
OWLs? Owls?
Yes, your ordinary wizarding level exams. They will determine what type of career you can have.
Like I said, the last time I saw this the movie franchise, it was like in my teenage or adult, like 18, 19, 20, might have been 17.
Here you are.
And where to find them, the 3 other movies.
What is it?
It is a wizard's field guide. It will help you to keep track of what you are learning so that you master all that's expected of a 5th year. You would be wise to take full advantage of this exceptionally valuable resource.
Thank you, Professor, but what do you mean it will keep track of what I'm learning?
Perhaps seeing it in action will answer any questions you may have. Walk with me and we shall put it to the test. This way.
Slow you down so you can keep up with the person you're following, unlike most games where the character you're following will walk extremely slow.
I certainly would have appreciated something like the field guide when I was
and then you'll walk extremely fast and either run right past them or have to keep stopping. Or they'll either run faster than you. You know what I mean. I'll clip that part.
Revelio on it. And we'll see what the guide says.
You can learn stuff about the school. You also need this to beat certain missions. I believe you need like 17 or 18 of these. A certain mission will require you to unlock like 18, 19, like 30% of these. I'm not sure. I forgot. And you get to unlock items for your characters also. Your character also.
Clever, isn't it? Keep your eyes open for more opportunities like that, inside and outside of the castle. Ah, good timing. Perfect opportunity to show you how to use flue flames to get around a bit quicker.
This is a fast travel system.
A map of the castle. Open it up and find Central Hall. And here we are. Quite the time saver. These stairs lead directly to Central Hall.
I probably will never use that. I'll probably just explore the castle while walking. or
Something
flying,
happening here.
whatever.
It's the heart of the hive, our King's Cross station, so to speak. That should be all for now. You'll be expected to attend both Charms and Defense Against the Dark Arts classes today. And I'd like to be sure you get to Hogsmeade as soon as possible to replace the supplies you lost.
Oh
on
yeah,
the
some
way.
missions will be locked until you level up or unlock a certain skill.
What will I learn in Charms class?
Exactly what you might expect.
If you're new to the game,
charms,
since I've beaten it, I know pretty much almost everything about it. I haven't explored everything myself.
He's a clever and entertaining wizard and a talented teacher.
Can you tell me more about the Defense Against the Dark Arts class?
Defense Against the Dark Arts, as the name implies,
I'll make this
focuses
a
on how to defend oneself
Tuesday
against the
thing.
evils that lurk beyond these walls. A mastery of
This game a
Defense Against
Tuesday
the Dark
thing
Arts
because I do
is
have like
required
other
for
games
those
I
who
need to
aspire
beat.
to
That's on the
become
schedule.
aurors. Fortunately, we are lucky to have the ever-gifted Professor Hecat in charge of our students' education in that regard.
You mentioned Hogsmeade, Professor.
Hogsmeade is the only all-wizarding village in Britain and is home to an array of shops and pubs. You should be able to find all of the school supplies you require in Hogsmeade. You will also, I imagine, enjoy many a butterbeer there with friends in due course.
I know they actually have a drink called butterbeer, if I'm not mistaken. I could be wrong. Maybe someone was bullshitting me on that in real life.
Happily, your professors have agreed to create additional
If they don't, they should get on it.
outside of class.
Sounds good.
You'll be up to speed in no time. Judging by your adept use of Revelio earlier, I'd say Professor Fig succeeded in at least showing you the basics.
He did, Professor.
He's been terribly vague as to the events preceding your arrival, specifically about what happened after that awful dragon attack. My suspicion is that there's more to the story than a search for belongings and an extended trip up to the castle.
Just to show
Took
you.
a bit of a detour on the way here. Ended up exploring some ruins and... I shouldn't say more.
Exploring ruins? Well, I presume Professor Fig has his reasons for keeping the details to himself. And
This doesn't come back to you, by the way. He doesn't get mad at you like at all.
your ears must have been burning.
Oh?
Yes. You seem to have provided our new fifth year with a solid foundation in the basics of spellcasting.
Ah, I'm afraid I can't take all the credit there, Professor. They've a rare...
I know people, as I said before, I know people were spoiling the ending for this game, but I've played through this game already, so I already know what's going to happen to someone.
Good boats and carriages to Hogwarts, and you chose to fly in the path of a dragon.
I wouldn't say I chose the dragon's path, Professor. Rather unfortunately, it would seem that it chose us.
Very well. Enough chit-chat. I need to get to class myself. Might I rely on you, Professor Fig, to explain the details of the field guide's map?
Of course.
Thank you. Good luck today. And remember to use your field guide. It will be invaluable to you. And invaluable to me, as I'll be using it to keep up to date on your progress.
Yes, Professor.
Come and find me in my classroom after you've attended both classes today, and I'll explain more about those assignments I mentioned. And we'll see if we can't get you to Hogsmeade for those supplies.
I know they said they were going to make this game like, make the sequel like, what do you call it? Like, basically like something that Suicide Squad Kills Justice League was, and we all know how a live service game, which would be a mistake if they do it that way, because hardly anyone likes live service games because you have to be online for those constantly. But hey, it is what it is, you know. Okay,
It's good to see you, Professor.
And you. I was hoping our paths would cross today, before you immersed yourself in studies. Did I hear you and Professor Weasley talking about...
Oh yeah, he will mention it once.
Ruins?
She caught me off guard. I didn't tell her anything else about our travels here. I will say, I think she suspects we're not being entirely forthcoming.
Yes, well, Professor Weasley is a brilliant and astute witch. It was right to keep
I'm gonna attempt to play this game on normal. I sort of rage quit halfway through the game because it got too annoyingly
require a bit more flexibility
challenging, but
than she would approve of. And she may
at least I'm not playing this in the highest difficulty. I would definitely pitch my controller through my TV if that was if I ever made it that far, if I ever played it on that difficulty. But hey, a lot of people are better than me. Better than I.
The benefit of an exceptionally skilled team of witches and wizards to guide you. Speaking of guides, and so that I may avoid another not-so-subtle reproof from Professor Weasley, why don't I show you the clever enchantment we included in the field guide's map? Unfold it and have a look.
Right. Pretty much gave you the lowdown on
The map is enchanted to help you find your way.
This will be incredibly helpful. Thank you.
Now, sounds like you've quite a day ahead, what with classes and a trip to Hogsmeade for supplies, including your own wand. You'll enjoy Mr. Ollivander. He's an exceptional craftsman and a good friend. I shall reach out when I have more information about our mysterious locket. For now, focus on your classes and pay attention. More than your owls may hinge on the magic you are able to master within these walls.
Can't do like a fully evil playthrough. We can take on side quests too, but we'll do those later.
Is that all you've got?
Levioso!
Professor Hecat!
Perhaps you'd be good enough to blast each other to pieces in your own time. I get new students every year, but I only have one Hebridean black skull. It was a token from the Great Poacher Raid of 1878. No doubt you've heard of it. Now, you may be asking yourself how an old woman like me single-handedly took out the largest poacher ring in eastern Wales and lived to boast about it. Knowledge.
I wanted to make a joke about me being a stupid American and like saying why would you name an island named after a undersea mammal, but it wouldn't have been funny anyway.
A levitation charm?
Levioso! A surprised opponent is a weak opponent. Care to defend yourself, Master Pruitt? No? One thing I've learned as an unspeakable is the value of simplicity, especially in the heat of battle. Now, let's practice what we've just learned, starting with something small.
Levioso!
Now, let's try something a little larger.
God damn it, my ears itch. I like wearing headphones sometimes, make my inner ear itch.
Let us begin with the basic cast. See how the dummy deflected your cast? This time, cast Levioso first, then the basic cast. Remember, Levioso. Good. Now, well done. Very good, but the best way to practice is by dueling. We'll start with you two. Duelists, take your marks.
Time for a proper Hogwarts welcome.
Now, I want a fair duel, using only Levioso, basic cast, and Protego. You may begin.
Levioso, good call. I know. This can't be your first duel. Let's just say I'm a quick learner. Levioso.
Don't all my students for this adept. I do enjoy a lively duel.
Not bad for a beginner.
I know you can
give as
fail
good as you
this, I
get.
think, and get a different dialogue for it, but we're gonna try my best to beat these without failing them.
I put you on the spot, and you rose to the challenge. Points to Hufflepuff.
Thank you, Professor Hecat. Glad to have the opportunity to
The lighting on her is
If what
weird.
I've seen today is any indication, we can expect great things from you. I demand excellence from my students. They are capable of achieving it, and they must achieve it. A classroom duel is one thing, but battling dark wizards, or as ever more likely, goblins, is a different kettle of Grindylows entirely.
Understood, Professor.
So, I'd advise you to keep practicing whenever you can. Perhaps Mr. Sallow will have some ideas for you. Again, well done today. I shall reach out soon with additional assignments. All right. That's enough spectacle for one day. Class is dismissed.
Nice work.
I enjoyed that.
Well, that duel was quite something. Everyone will be talking about it.
It was certainly good practice.
Practice? It felt more like I was dueling an expert. Sebastian Sallow, by the way. Didn't expect a new student to be so deft with a wand. Then again, perhaps this
Sallow,
wasn't
I'm
your
like
first
80% sure I heard that last name in the movies.
I've dueled enough. Consider yourself lucky I held back.
Huh, fair enough. You owe me an honest duel when you aren't. You know, you might be a perfect fit for a certain exclusive, unsanctioned dueling organization.
Exclusive and unsanctioned. Count me in.
Excellent. Knew I was right about you. If you want to get the most out of your time at Hogwarts,
The wizard and the witch basically have like a different type of stance.
Club, or sneaking into the restricted section of the library, you just have to be clever.
I'll show y'all when I've made the witch character and played as him.
I'm sure I'll see you soon.
Probably after beating the main story of this game, I'll play this game a second time to show y'all the difference in stance.
Actual skill. Look for Luke and Brattleby near the clock tower entrance. If you're interested. Till next time.
You don't get to you have skill points. You don't use them until you're like level 5, I think.
How much longer?
I'm truly sorry. I didn't mean.
Professor Ronan tends to go on a bit.
Okay, next class.
There is an open seat here.
Thank you.
Hello, I am Nettie. So you are the new student. Have you met Professor Ronan yet?
Shall we begin? Welcome to Year 5 of Charms. Now, this will be a crucial year in your education on the art of charm work. But I am confident that we will take hold with the passion and rigor requisite of such a challenge. Right, now, everyone, please open your textbooks to page 517. But before we begin, can anyone here tell me the difference between the incantations of the color change and growth charms?
As I said, I'm gonna try and not talk over the cutscenes heavy.
My, the summer months must have really taken a toll on you all. By the looks of it, you all spent your holidays practicing Obliviate on one another. Do you even remember how to perform a basic summoning charm? Well, it seems that we are
I know the actors for this game got shit because of you know who, fucking J.K. Rowling. I'm gonna say it. I don't think that was like right, like at fucking all, but hey, it is what it is.
One book will be needed per partnership, Miss Dale. Thank you. Get into place now.
Maybe that never happened. Maybe someone was bullshitting me.
Akio. That is not bad.
You are a swift learner. I see a lot of potential, but remember, potential is nothing without practice. Keep at it.
Screw it. We'll do a second day of Hogwarts Legacy tomorrow. Marvel's Guardians of the Galaxy will be next week Wednesday. This will be a Tuesday thing.
We might have ourselves a little excursion outside for a spot of fresh air. After me.
And then I'll probably go back to doing what I did last time, streaming like 2 hours for the longer games.
I've always found that fun goes hand in hand with mastery, as I'm sure the Quidditch players amongst us would agree. So, what better than a bit of sport to put our prowess with the summoning charm to the test, right? So why don't we have our newest student start us off?
Look at this. I've never actually been in this mini game before. So yeah.
Very simply, cast Accio on one of the spheres and relinquish your excellent control there. Now, think of this like gobstones, if you will. But instead of throwing the marbles out, you are summoning them toward you. That's it! Very good! Very good. Points to Hufflepuff. But there's certainly no sport in playing without some friendly competition. Miss Onai, would you care to give our new student a bit of a challenge? Come on up. You'll be the blues, just as before, and Miss Onai, you are playing red. Clear?
Yes, sir.
Let us see this.
Splendid!
Watch this. That is how it's done.
Sorry, had to take care of something real quick. No.
Don't lose your composure.
How do I get? Never mind. Forget it. Forget it. I don't care enough to beat this, to try and beat this.
Brilliant.
Both of them on the board and not knock one of them off, unless that was a bug. Fuck it. Don't care. I don't care enough to actually get angry about that.
Let us make this a bit more interesting, shall we?
I think we are well past interesting at this point.
I'll say.
Enough chatter. Focus now. You will need it. This round settles it all.
Here we go.
Excellent control there.
Let us see this. There we go. Well done. Watch this. That is how it's done. Do not think I will start going easy on you now.
Perfect score. Remarkable. Very good, both of you. Well done.
She did better than I did last time. She beat me in the last one.
Class is dismissed. Gather your things on the way out.
Good game back there. I must admit, I think I underestimated you. Took me weeks to become proficient with Accio. Took weeks for me to get anything right when I transferred here. It gets easier, I promise.
Has that stance that Onai is using.
That's good to hear. It's a lot to take in all at once.
To put it lightly, I remember how I felt when I first arrived. I transferred here from Wagadu just before my 4th year. My mother received an offer to teach divination here. Before I knew it, we had left Uganda and were halfway around the world at a new school in a new country.
Is Wagadu much bigger than Hogwarts?
Wagadu School of Magic is the largest wizarding school in the world. So yes, bigger than Hogwarts. But it never seemed intimidating or overwhelming to me. It always felt like home.
Is Wagadu a castle, like Hogwarts?
Its address is Mountains of the Moon. It is not so much a castle as a beautiful edifice carved out of the mountainside. I remember the first time I saw it, the mist was so thick I could hardly make out anything at all. And then it just materialized before me, this enormous school that seemed to be floating in midair.
This may seem an odd question, but is magic the same there as it is here?
Mostly, yes. But I did have to learn how to use a wand when I arrived here. Hardly anyone at Wagadu uses one.
Oh yeah, let's see if I'm remembering Harry Potter lore. Not, or misremembering, I should say. You don't actually need a magic wand to do magic. I forgot why the reason is you don't have to use one, but I know you don't actually need a magic wand to use one unless I'm thinking of something else entirely.
You can cast spells without a wand?
Oh yes. I find wandless magic to be much more instinctive. Not to mention quite convenient if one is without their wand. I must admit, however, that I am growing quite fond of using a wand. It seems very dramatic.
It's nice to learn about another wizarding school.
Thank you for asking. I do miss Wagadu, but I am glad to be here at Hogwarts. Ah, I think Professor Ronan wants to talk to you. Better not keep him waiting. Until next time.
Of course, you can use Accio on humans.
A word, if you
you're
would.
so inclined.
You wanted to speak with me, Professor?
I did. I trust your first charms lesson lived up to expectation?
Well, an outdoor competition wasn't exactly the lesson I was expecting, sir.
What charm is there in the expected?
Conversation. I'm gonna end the stream for tonight, but I'll be back tomorrow with part 2.
I enjoyed the match.
This be I'll play this game every Tuesday though.
Though I sense that
just wanted to get like another part out.
of late. Now, Professor Weasley has asked that your professors give you instruction outside of the ordinary curriculum. Expect to hear from me soon regarding a special assignment that I am preparing for you.
Tomorrow, I think I'll probably play this stream for 2 hours. It's gonna be, as I said before, the longer games I'm gonna stream for 2 hours. The shorter ones are gonna be like an hour and a half, like Far Cry and New Dawn. Marvel's Guardians of the Galaxy. I think I'm almost done with that game. Wish it was easier to get to the manual save option, but hey, it is what it is. But yep, that's pretty much all for tonight. Hope you guys enjoy the stream. Thank you. for the follow. Thank you for the follows. Follow or follows. I will see you guys tomorrow with Hogwarts Legacy Part 2. Hope you guys enjoyed the stream. Good morning, good afternoon, good night. This is Jordan Mona Misfit Chooms. Be sure to like, comment, subscribe. Tell me what you think of the gameplay, all that good shit. And I'll see you guys tomorrow. As I said before, 2 clips will be up. And then 1 longer clip will be like turned into like a mini video, as I said before. All right, I'm out. Peace. Remember, tomorrow more Hogwarts Legacy.